live look at Ashland. In fact, it is 61 degrees, getting some confirmation that temperature is accurate. That just shows the inversion that we have in place right now. And that is why, we have the colder air that's kind of settling in the Rogue Valley onto the valley floor. But in our higher elevations, we're seeing those warmer temperatures. You don't have to go far up in elevation to see those milder temperatures. Again, 61 degrees in Ashland. Here's a look at the big picture. We have high pressure in control. It's going to keep us dry, very mild. Likely our warmest day is going to be tomorrow. This storm system is weakening, mainly going to lift to the north. What we're watching is further to the west. That is our weather maker for later in the weekend. It's finally going to bring some rain and eventually some mountain snow to southern Oregon and northern California. But tonight it does stay dry. It'll be chilly as well, down to 32 degrees in Medford, 29 in Yreka, lower 20s, cold in the basin. Klamath Falls getting down to 23 degrees, 21 in Lakeview tomorrow. Lots of sunshine. Our average high in the Rogue Valley, 52 degrees, but we'll be climbing into the upper 60s, maybe even flirting with 70 in Medford. 69 the forecast high, up to 64 for Grants Pass, Lakeview and Mount Shasta, up to 62 degrees in Yreka and Klamath Falls. And it's going to be another very warm day along the coast as well. Right now, Klamath Falls, the best shot to either tie or break a record high tomorrow. The old record, 59 degrees, set back in 1995. Forecasting 62 degrees for tomorrow. So warm, sunny for your Thursday, mostly sunny on Friday. Still temperatures running well above normal for this time of the year, but we do see a cooling trend into the weekend. We'll see some increased clouds. At this point, most of the region is likely going to be dry on Saturday. The main brunt of this next storm system rolls in on Sunday. Tonight, a few passing clouds, but otherwise lots of sunshine on tap for tomorrow. Mostly sunny, staying dry to wrap up the work week on your Friday. And then here comes our storm system. Most of the moisture going to be staying offshore as we go through the day Saturday. Later in the day, best chances will be near and along the coast. And then that main band of precipitation moves in as we go throughout the day Sunday, and then lingering on into Monday. We will see lowering snow levels as we go through Sunday night. Looks like most of the accumulation that will stay above about 5,000 feet. As the snow levels drop, we're going to see a lot of the precipitation moving out into the Monday morning time frame. So we'll be tracking that closely. Tomorrow we'll get into more details when it comes to rain and snow amounts. But in the meantime, more mild and sunny weather for the coast tomorrow. Rain returns this weekend. Some of it will be heavy into Sunday. Northern California tracking that wet weather for later in the weekend. A cool down into next week. The basin, some record warmth possible tomorrow. Those highs in the lower 60s. Up in the mountains, more melting, but there is a cool down on the way. And we are tracking more opportunities for some wet and even wintry weather next week. We'll be keeping an eye on that. For the Rogue Valley in the meantime, feeling like spring tomorrow, highs pushing 70, but cooling out this weekend, rain returning to the Rogue Valley likely on your Sunday.